What's up, guys? Tech One on the way here. I'm coming at you with another deck profile video. This will be showcasing my Dino-Rabbit deck. This is the deck I am running right now. I am trying to build Georgias, but for right now, this is the deck I'm running. I did take this deck to regionals in November. It was a while back. I ended up going X3. Round 1, believe I played Gadgets. I lost to that. Round 2, I beat Mirror Match. Round 3, I beat Infernities. Round 4, I believe I beat Georgia. Round 5, I got a bye. Round 6, I don't necessarily remember all the rounds, but all I know is at the end of the day, I ended up getting X3. So, I ended up going in 38th place. Um, yeah, but the build was inconsistent. I was drawing multiple guayabas and vanillas most of the time. So, I was actually surprised I was able to play with it, or play out of it. But, yeah, I did update the build. It's running way more consistent. I still need to fit into D prisons in this deck. So, if you have any suggestions, just comment down below with the suggestions. And yeah, let's just get on with the deck. We have 2 Rescue Rabbit, which is standard in any Dino-Rabbit deck. We have the 6 Vanillas, 3 Cobzuls, and 3 Sabersaurs. And we have 2 Tour Guides, sorry. We have 2 Tour Guide, a Sangan, and a Night Assailant. This is a Night Assailant. I don't have one on me, surprisingly. So, I used to have like 2 or 3, but I don't know where they went, so I'm proxying Snowman Eater as a Night Assailant. Then, next we have 3 Jack Waiba. It's just another way to get your Lagias and Dolkas out, just in case you draw multiple Vanillas. It's a really good card. And I also run 2 Thunder Kings with that, also because I was looking at Joji Orlando's build, and he ran Guaibas over Thunder Kings, and he had a really valid point that sometimes we forget that this is an actual dinosaur, and this allows us to go into Lagia and Dolka, which in some cases would be better than Thunder King. But I also understand how good of a card Thunder King is against the meta, so I just decided to fit 2 in along with the 3 Guaibas, and it's been working out fairly well. So yeah, 2 Reapers. This stalls a lot. It just pings cards out of your opponent's hands. It's just a really good card. 1 Grand Mole. This is my personal tech. I've been teching this in Dino-Rabbit ever since I've been playing it. Like, every time I play Dino-Rabbit, this was always in the build. That being because it's just so good against cards like Grand Mole, Maestroke. It's really good. It's good against Sangans. It's good against Mermaid Atlanteans with their with that monster they have that when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you special summon 1 Atlantean monster. But this is really good for XYZ Begone as well. It's just a really diverse card, so that's why I like it. I like to have some diversity in my Dino-Rabbit decks. So, next we have 1 Soul Taker. I don't main deck 2 because, in my build, I've been finding out that Dino-Rabbit isn't really that much of a, Chaos Dragons isn't really that bad of a matchup for me, considering I know how to play against them. So, next we have 2 Forbidden Lance. I've been trying to fit in a 3rd one, just because of the Jirak Guaibas, because originally I was not running the Guaibas. I wasn't running the Guaibas, and I was running 3 Forbidden Lance, but I just fit in the Jirak Guaibas, and I haven't been drawing these much at these as recent, so I've been trying to get this 3 as well, but it works fairly well at 2. I don't really see a reason to change it to 3. I draw it when I do want it. Sometimes I draw it when I don't want it, but for the most part, it makes the deck really consistent. Then we have the the staples. Obviously, the Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, and Pot of Avarice. And then we have 2 MSCs. I don't like running 3 MSCs because they could be dead draws. I think 2 is the right amount. Now for traps, we have 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. This is simply for XYZ Be Gone. I honestly like this over bottomlesses because for cards like Zen Mains and Maestroke, bottomless doesn't really do much because bottomless does say destroy, but with Compulsory Evacuation Device, your XYZs are gone. It helps you push for game. It does a lot of things, and I think this is a better choice over bottomless. Next we have 2 macro. I don't run 3. I don't like running multiple, or I don't like drawing into multiple macros. I have tried 3. 3 was a little too inconsistent, so I opted to run 2. I really do draw it when I need it. So this is what makes the deck really good. Against matches like Chaos Dragons, Atlanteans, Dark Worlds. It just gives this deck a better matchup. Next we have 1 Torrential Tribute. I only opted to play 1 because as well in Joji Orlando's video, he explained how Torrential is still decent in Rabbit because if you have a vanilla or something, or a monster that's not really important, you could just set this. So just in case they summon something, you'll have this. So, but I only opted to run 1 because most of the time I have a monster I really need on the field, such as either a Thunder King or or XYZ like Lagi or Dolka. So I only opted to play 1, and it's been running very well. Next we have the Solemn Brigade. I don't have a Solemn Warning. I think my teammates have it. So yeah, but it's pretty standard, the Solemn Brigade. Next we have 1 Mirror Force. I don't like running 2. I think 1's fine enough. With this deck, you don't necessarily need 2 Mirror Forces, so that's why I run 1. Sorry about that. So, and then for the last card, we have 1 Starlight Road. Just protects your assets. If you don't want to waste a Lagi negation and you have 2 monsters on your side of the field, you can just activate this and get free Stardust instead, and you still have Lagi negation. And yeah, it just protects your back row, and yeah. So that was the deck. I'm not gonna go into the full extra inside because I still need to fix it up. But this is the deck I am running until I could run my Geargias. I have been testing Geargias out on Dueling Network, and it's been testing out fairly well, in my opinion. So yeah. Once I build the Geargias, I will make a video on it on my deck profile. And so yeah. I'm going to be having some trade proofs and confirmation proofs along the way because I have a few trades running. So yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Tech1 on the Wait, signing out.